Yeah, so plastic recycling has been an extremely expensive failure. It's now been 40 years, like it's always been a lie and it's never going to work. Okay, there was a new report that was just put out by Greenpeace that goes into how incredibly expensive this has been. And I'm not saying that you should stop recycling your plastic. What I am saying though is that you need to stop purchasing so much plastic. Like that little green chasing arrow symbol, it was never just to recycle. That was never the answer. It was reduce, reuse, and recycle. When you put things outside to be recycled, it's most likely not going to get recycled. Almost half of the households here in the United States lack access to basic recycling services, and only 46 of the country's 380 municipal recycling facilities can actually process common consumer plastic packaging. And according to government data, only 5% of plastic waste is actually recycled every single year. Now, this isn't completely consumers' fault. A lot of this has to do with manufacturers making products that are not recyclable. And there's no restriction on who can have that chasing arrow symbol or not. However, California just passed a law saying that only plastic that can actually be recycled at local municipal recycling facilities can have that chasing arrow symbol, okay? This report says health is really an underappreciated factor when discussing plastic recycling, right? Plastic is already bad in its virgin, unrecycled form. Tons of harmful chemicals, not to mention microplastics, but recycled plastic is even worse. So ultimately, what do? You have to try and stop buying things in plastic. Try and just use less plastic, or at least reuse plastic, right? So like when you're getting vegetables at the store, don't put them in those little plastic bags. Do you really need those anyway, right? Like that's an example. Don't get any single serve disposable stuff. You'll also, every little bit does add up. And we continue to live as though this disposable plastic lifestyle is really, really great, but it's kind of like an addict that keeps thinking they're never gonna overdose. Eventually there needs to be an end because the planet can't survive.